In the introduction of parts, here are the basic parts of the MCU base warehouse intrusion, fire detection, and notification system. The camera is well secured here. It's supposed to be covered by a tinted glass, so not everyone can see where the camera is pointing at. Here we have the thermal sensor, and it's actually in normal mode. It's spanning, and it's on fire or day mode, which only detects fire. Here is the power cord and the printer cable port together with the LAN cable. Here is the PIR 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. And at the bottom is the PIR 6 or the sensors. At the top we have the red and blue strobe light. We also have the buzzer here together with the strobe lights. And we have here the white light, floodlight. At the back we have the back panel. So you can see here also we have indicators, power indicator and network connection indicators. At the back we have the jumper cables and the Arduino, the camera connections, and the Wi-Fi shield. At the side again here. The cables are supposed to be mounted inside the wall when it's inside the facility, but for the meantime it's mounted to our stand here. We have here the main panel. As you can see, it has all the indicators for operation mode or the day mode and night mode, the power indicator and the connection attempt indicator together with the successful connection indicator, and the right button and the left button for the panning of the camera, manual mode. And here is the camera 1 okay indicator and the camera 1 detection indicator here. And then we have the buzzer button, we have the white light, the blue light, a red light, and the blue light button. We have the acknowledge button here. We have unified indicators for threat and fire on the top, and at the back we have the secured printer cable port. The mechanism is like a BGA connected to the computer. Upon initialization, we have to first plug in the router. Okay. After that, while it's starting up, we have to plug in the UTP cable of the prototype. First one, second one there. Okay. After plugging in the router, we now have to plug in the main panel to the computer. The success light indicator will turn on, as well as the connection attempt indicators right here. Okay, after a few seconds it's connected already, meaning everything is set up and we can now plug in the prototype 1 and 2 or the developed device. After making sure that the main panel and the router is already connected, we now have to plug in the prototype itself. You will see the lights turn on for a bit and the initialization phase will come. When plugging in the prototype, we have to make sure that the Wi-Fi shield will turn on properly. It's supposed to have that blue blinks. The initialization phase will go on for 1 minute. This includes the testing of PIRs if everything is working, testing of lights since it has a light detecting resistor inside, and also the Wi-Fi shield to connect and the camera to connect. So it takes 1 minute for us to do that one, and it will be reflected to the program that we have on the PC. Program startup involves the opening of the application program that we developed. You have to locate the Teens application on your desktop. It's right here, and once you double click it, it will look like this. First one, the second one. Okay, so you can see it cannot be moved, so the focus will be on these two particular programs. It stays on the same location. Upon startup, you will see the following icons here. This Wi-Fi icon means it's connected. The other one is not. This one is for the operation mode. This one is on day mode, and this one is on night mode. And for the detection, it has intrusion and fire. And this one would be for the temperature. And this too is this camera status. So basically, this one mentions everything is all good. Each part of the developed device is perfect, and the other one would not be. I'll further explain that one later. And as you can see, there are radio buttons here for taking control. The main panel will have a Wi-Fi icon as well to symbolize it's connected. We have here the three buttons. This one is for exporting the logs, this one is for video logs, and this one is to view the video feeds, and view logs I mean for the second button. And when we export the logs, it will get all the information that happened here, so that's the timestamp and everything. And when we click that button, it will show the export finish, and once we click on OK, we can immediately view the logs, which is right in this folder, and it will showcase all the detections or the happenings within the prototype. And next thing we have is the view feeds. View feeds will showcase the fire detection, intrusion detection, and the normal reading of the or normal recording of the feeds of the camera. So for example, when we open this one, you can see that for dates March 18, this one. Okay, when we open that one, it will look like this. Since we only have one camera setup, it should look like this. When up until to the point of acknowledgement, as you can see me taking the video of that. And if there are two cameras present, you will see the two cameras feeds right here. There are two operation modes for the project or for the device. It's actually the night mode and the day mode. So here we are. We have set up the camera 2, which is the one here for purposes of demonstrating what will happen. As you can see here, we're on the day mode. Basically everything is good. That's indicated by this green dot there, and currently the temperature reading is at 25 degrees Celsius. So what we are gonna do is use this industrial lighter to simulate a fire detection. And as you can see, pointing at the thermal sensor, you will see that the red light is on and we have the white light on. On the main panel, you will see that the red light indicator, white light indicator, and buzzer button, together with the detection for the camera 2 is on, as well as this red lighting here. On the computer, you see there that the fire indicator or the fire icon is up, and on the map you will see there that the map shows that there is a fire on that particular location. The PC is continually recording, and acknowledging it will look like this. Everything will turn off, and the prototype will go back to its normal panning. Right now we have the night mode, meaning the small amount of movement will trigger the detection or intrusion detection of the device. So once we do that, instead of lighting red, it would light as blue. And on the device, we have here the white light, the blue light, and the same goes with the main panel. Blue light indicators, buzzer, and the detection. You can control this one. Blue light of the white light, and once we acknowledge that one, turn off and proceed with the normal panning. Fortunately, the intrusion is very massive, so we're gonna acknowledge it using the PC acknowledge button. Everything's good. Normal panning, as you heard. Can happen two ways. One using the button here, and one using the button on the program itself. So the first thing that we will use is the one on this main panel. It's acknowledged, and normal mode clicks, and once we let the detection click again, let's try using the one on the program. Acknowledge button here, click that one, then normal mode again. Two ways for acknowledgement. In such cases that it doesn't showcase here the green button like before, and it showcase here the warning sign, this means that there is something wrong with the prototype. Clicking the icon would look like this, and it will show the status of the camera. Green means it's okay, red means not okay. As you can see, the PIR 5, that's red, it's not okay. Taking control of the camera, meaning we can effectively open the lights on the prototype itself using the buttons on the main panel, is done like this. You have to select what camera is present, then click the take control. Once the take control already initiated, we can now control the camera manually by using the left pan button, right pan button. You can see here, you can manually control it. Then left, then right again. Okay, now opening the white light, you can manually open that white light. Red light, blue light, and buzzer.